to an all-new episode of Edible Eds. Hey everybody, happy Friday. How's it going?
So excited! So excited!
Before we get this episode going, make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram for all kinds of cool stuff. Check out my website, edibleeds.com. Go get my cookbook. All that cool stuff is down below. On this week's all-new episode of Edible Eds, I wanted to make something very familiar, but in a different way.
What do you mean by that?
I want to make some delicious chocolate chip cookies. I want to add an extra crunch to the cookies. Now, if you know me,
Nice to see you again, Twinkle Toes.
I'm a huge texture guy. I love all kinds of different textures and flavors. It's like taking your mouth on a wonderful field trip.
Middle school teacher Heather Cagle decided to take 11 of her students on a snack run to Walmart. The teacher had her students pile into a Honda Accord, with 2 in the front seat, 7 students crammed into the back seat, and 2 riding in the trunk.
And we're gonna be making Edible Eds chocolate crunch cookies. Trademark. So enough of me talking. Who's ready to get baking? This guy is, and I bet you are too. So let's get baking, you little baby cookie.
Let's get this recipe going. I got a beautiful bowl and I'm adding in some 00 flour. Follow it in by some baking soda and kosher salt. Mix and combine. Set aside, and in another equally beautiful bowl, splat in some softened unsalted butter, a cup of sugar and a half cup of brown sugar. Mix and combine. Cream together until it becomes light and fluffy. Sacrifice an egg to the cookie gods, followed by some primo with vanilla bean paste. Then exactly 2 tablespoons of milk. Nothing more, nothing less. Mix and combine. Add in your dry mix in batches, a little at a time. We don't want to overwork our dough, yo. Stop when your dough just barely comes together, like wet sand. Add in 1 cup of wavy Lay's and 1 cup of OG Lay's that have been lightly crushed. The different size and style of chip will create all kinds of crazy textures. Drop in some love, aka the best milk chocolate chips you can find. Mix and combine. Check out my setup. I got my dough, my scale, and my baking sheet ready to go. I'm going to be measing out 3-ounce balls, but you can use a cookie scoop if you prefer. Lightly press your cookies flat. This will also aid in creating a crispy crust. Add on more love and some chips as garnish. Place in a 375-degree preheated oven for 12 minutes. Bye, I love you.
A few minutes later.
Holy smokes, will you look at that? Damn cookies be the ones we've been looking for. Let cool for 5 minutes before removing them to a cooling rack. These bottoms are GBD, baby. Good job, chef. The outside is crispy, but the interior is soft and chewy. The cookies smell so familiar, but so different at the same time. It's really crazy. Who's ready to eat? I'm ready to eat. Let's eat the wasawa.
Hey, I'm a bite. Where you at, dude?
Come on, Binks. I told you to get up.
Hey, I'm a bite. What's up? Hey, Binks.
Hi. He was doing something important.
What was he doing?
Sort of, swimming. In the toilet.
That's gross.
I know, I told him to get up, and now I washed him, and now he's not doing anything. Binks! Oh!
Maybe he shouldn't have a bite of what's going on in this week's episode then.
I want some. Then you shouldn't have swam in the toilet.
Okay, well, who's ready for some bites?
Can I try some? Sure. Okay. It's nice and warm. Actually, really good.
Yeah, I know. She was so surprised. Really? Oh, for sure.
You taste the salt. It's so good. You just can't explain it. I just love, the savory. I love savory things. My mouth's watering. Me and Binks definitely gonna go and have to finish that, right now. So, bye. Love you. Make sure you watch the end of this episode. Bye. Fine, you can do your dance. Karate, Bye.
It's time for some egg bites. Whoa! Holy smokes, will you check out that delicious cookie?
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
I want a cookie.
You can see the pieces of potato chip in there, those delicious giant brontosaurus-sized chocolate chips. It's so interesting because it really does smell very familiar but extremely different at the same time. It's time for some egg bites. I didn't think I could make my cookies any better. I think I might have done that. Those potato chips add an extra crunch and savory note. Like, it's all about the textures. You have the crunchy pieces of potato chip on the top, and inside the cookie you have a nice little crust. It's not too hard, but on the inside the cookie itself is still super moist. This is how cookies should be made. So do yourself a favor and go make these cookies. You're welcome.
Now I'm hungry.
Wow.
Thanks for watching this all-new episode of Edible Eds. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Like I said before, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Follow all the links down below, all that cool stuff. Enjoy these cookies, everybody, because they are super delicious. Thanks for watching. I'll see you here next week. Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed getting all baked with me. Oh, pobrecito. Huh? I wanted to make something very familiar, but in a different way. Value.